back now. News in details. The Environmental Health and Sanitation Unit of the Nkwanta South Municipal Assembly is expected to embark on an exercise to arrest domestic stray animals. Madam Cynthia Sechere, the municipal sanitation officer, said it had become necessary for the operation after receiving numerous complaints from the communities about the nuisance of stray animals. She said the exercise would be undertaken by a task force comprising assembly members and committees within the municipality for a smooth exercise. She said that following the persistent public complaint from residents on the distraction and nuisance caused by stray animals on the various streets defecating in public spaces, she added that it was to ensure that the movement of domestic animals such as goats, sheep and dogs was well restricted by owners to prevent outbreak of zoonotic diseases, stop distraction to farms, gardens and also by animals, goats, and stops accidents on the various roads caused by these animals. Madam Secretary stated that a grace period had been given and all the announcements were made through the media platforms available. Therefore, failure on the side of owners would attract a fine. She urged residents who own ruminants to comply with this directive before the exercise begins within the month. Okay, so the president of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has commissioned the phase of the 5-district water supply project in Adaklu in the Adaklu district in the Volta region of Ghana. The project has transmission distributing lines in 95 beneficiary communities in the Adaklu Central and other communities as well in the Volta region of Ghana. Here is the excerpt of what the president and other members to say.
The focus of government is to ensure that all regions across the country are provided with adequate, safe, affordable, and reliable water service. We're also committed to ensuring that we practice safe sanitation and hygiene by the year 2030, in line with the attainment of the 2030 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Our strategic goal is to use a multifaceted approach with emphasis on governance and sector institutional strengthening to accelerate access to equitable water services throughout Ghana. The focus of government is to ensure that all regions across the country are provided with...
Okay, so let's do some health news now. The president of Breast Care International, popularly known as BCI, Dr. Mrs. Beatrice Riafi Adai, has urged parents in Ghana to monitor the breast of their children periodically. This, she said, will help the parents to be breast aware, thus getting to know the size, shape, and feel of the breast and be aware of any changes in them. Dr. Beatrice Riafi Adai, who is a breast pathologist, has bemoaned the current diagnosis of breast cancer among children in Ghana, a situation she has called for immediate control. She posited that most children are unaware of breast cancer and do not bother about any changes that may happen to the breast, so the parents must actively monitor in their stead. She added that parents must speak to the children about breast cancer disease, monitor the breast to find any changes, and also advise the children to alert them if they find anything unusual. Dr. Beatrice Riafi Adai, who is also the CEO of Peace and Love Hospital in Ghana, said this during a free breast cancer screening and education at the Upper Room Assemblies of God at Kwadasu Estate in the Kwadaso Municipal in the Ashanti region. During the program, Dr. Riafi Adai said some children who notice changes in the breast most often than not feel shy to tell their parents and rather confide in their friends who may offer little or bad advice. She stated that breast cancer at the early stage is not painful, so changes in the breast as in the shape and size must be quickly. Changes in the breast might be breast cancer, and encourage that contracting the disease is not a death sentence. She noted that the disease is detectable, curable, and preventable if education about the disease is adhered to and taken seriously. She therefore charged the public to immediately report to the hospital if they find anything unusual in around their breast. Okay, so still on health news, Mr. Stephen Kyei Mensah, a pharmacist, has warned against the use of cloves to eliminate vaginal odor, tightening, and yeast infection by some women. Mr. Mensah said that although there were several health benefits of cloves, there was no scientific evidence to prove that adding cloves to water and leaving it for some time before drinking could fight vaginal odor, cure yeast infection, or help in vaginal tightening. Mr. Stephen Kyei Mensah, who is also the head of pharmacy at Pleasant Medical Center in Ashaiman, Middle East, lamented that there was no adequate measurement of the quantity needed to cure a particular problem, which could have a negative impact on one's overall health. Mr. Mensah said this at the weekly Your Health Our Collective Responsibility, a platform for health information dissemination to influence personal health choices through improved health literacy. He explained that cloves was known to be antifungal, antibacterial, and antivirals. However, the quantity needed to cure bacteria was unknown, hence the need to visit health professionals for diagnosis and proper treatment in such circumstances. The pharmacist mentioned that even if the concoction works for a particular person, the continuous use of it becomes a challenge. He said one can use it once in a while, but the continuous use of it that can cause side effects. Mr. Mensah advised that women opt for feminine wash, which must be used after menstruation, stressing that it was appropriate to use only water for washing the vagina. Mr. Mensah added that before one can administer a responsible dose of medication, one must read more about the medicine and know its side effects on the body after consumption. He cautioned individuals that the abuse of medications by taking overdoses should be avoided due to the side effects of the medicine on the patient. He therefore advised that when a physician prescribes a medication, one needs to take it as prescribed without overdosing, because some medicines, when overdosed, make one addicted. Therefore, he urged that one not take more than prescribed dosage. Okay, so away from that, the finance minister for Ghana, Mr. Ken Ofori-Atta, said Ghana's bond with Turkey is beyond economic relationship, hence the need for Ghana to support Turkey in challenging times. Turkey, on the 6th of February this year, 2023, experienced an earthquake that killed about 50,000 people and left over 1,000 injured. To show care and support to the country, Turkey, the government of Ghana has donated 11 containers of ready-to-eat cocoa products to Turkey.
Ken Ofori-Atta.
Since 58, we have had a relationship with Turkey, and therefore it's incumbent on us as friends to show a hand. However much, however small it may be. But Turkey itself has demonstrated incredible support, in several ways. And I know our businesses have really increased since the 90s. So in this spirit of partnership and shared prosperity, government and people in Ghana, through collaborative efforts of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Finance, and Cocoa Processing Company, acting on the instructions of the President and Cabinet, procured 11 20-foot containers of ready-to-eat cocoa products as emergency relief items for the people.
That Ken Oforiatta.
Since 58, we have had a relationship with Turkey, and therefore it's incumbent on us as friends.
Okay, so you're still watching Midday Live. We will take a quick briefer here. We've got a lot more for you after this break. Please stay with us.
Wow! A Japan travel and Greece, Belgium, Portugal, Canada, Sweden, Spain, Denmark, Austria, even UK, and Apo the USA in Epedekwa. A Japan travel and tour pay an American for Wadamo, or ye easy mahokra. Visa, passport, and a upe pesoki kanhozi. A Japan travel and tour boshe, na wa ni naramo kama. A Japan travel and tour, Dinipa Bebre, Eko Dubai, in Nakata. Intisepe house help, a Jumaye, Ewo Dubai, Nakata Nkotenza. A Japan travel and tour, Bame Jumanumpo Ebudo. Nisen Trinide, a Japan travel and tour, New Dubai. Abani ye juma boom de minti one main office okro ho into obiaru ntumi ye obasabasa sekita wonsa na adwuma bi tede mason, carpenter, electrician, painter, plumber, etc. Kakra impie na pebenade hwehwe Ejapa travel and tour ho na chirkwan ewo Kaswa Obom Road Great Lamtemil School no opposite wa Fre 0545733578 and also 0504 127697. Ejapa travel and tour. Yanyu be to kwanya sum dream.
Try and try. You succeeded.
Live with Sarah Kyei Mensah. Let's do some educational story now. The Minister for Education said Ghana is setting a standard for the face of STEM education globally. Speaking at the launch of STEM Competition 2023, the Minister of Education, Dr. Ya Osei Aduchum, revealed his ministry was committed to ensuring that STEM education was implemented daily in all schools across the country, Ghana.
Ghana has done something that has attracted the attention of the world. Everywhere you go, they say, Ghana, we want to come and see. We want to come and see your STEM innovation that you are bringing into your country. People visit my office, they see the projects we've done, and they say, is this really Ghana? I said, I believe in evidence-based communication. From kindergarten, all the way through primary schools. Innovation is happening. We are changing the face of public education once and for all. By the facilities that have been provided and even the way they dress. See the children dress up starting from primary 6 all the way to high school. And you begin to see that this country is on the transformation track. Next academic year, when you go to a town like Jaba in the Ashanti region, you see that 10 of their old junior high schools are going to be closed forever. Maybe one day pulled down, demolished, so that I can move all the schools to a new learning environment, the new 21st century junior high school environment. Then you will know that change has come to Ghana and change has come to stay.
He also revealed that the existing
alongside key National Democratic Congress executives made a spirited entrance into Parliament ahead of the swearing-in ceremony for Asen North MP-elect James Gyakye Quayson. With the parliamentary session yet to begin, John Mahama, accompanied by prominent figures including John Esiedu Nketia, Jane Nana Esiedu Nketia, that is Joshua Alabi, Adi Koka, and Fifi Kwete, led the NDC minority into the chamber where they warmly greeted fellow MPs. As they entered, the atmosphere was electric, with NDC MPs and the audience in the gallery bursting into the melodious strains of the NDC anthem, filling the air with a joyful chorus that echoed through the halls of Parliament. John Dramani Mahama exuding a palpable sense of camaraderie toward the chamber, making his way to the minority side, where he engaged in warm exchanges with fellow NDC members before taking a seat. Okay, so still on politics, James Gyakye Quayson has officially joined Parliament after being elected as the Member of Parliament for Asen North. He took the oath of allegiance and the oath of a Member of Parliament to formalize his position. The Speaker of Parliament for Ghana, Alban Sumana Bagbin, led the swearing-in ceremony in Parliament. Gyakye Quayson emerged the winner of the Asen North by-election held on Tuesday, June 27, 2023. According to the Electoral Commission's announcement, James Gyakye Quayson garnered a total of 70,245 votes, representing 57.56% of the total vote cast. Here is the excerpt of what happened in Parliament.
The Constitution of the Republic of Ghana and the standing orders of the Parliament of Ghana. Every day you are going to your farm, you must have your cutlass or your hoe to go to work.
That's right.
Today, I will start observing you.
Thank you.
Whether when you are on the floor here, you have these tools to work with.
Thank you.
And so on behalf of
the criminal court in Accra has adjourned the trial of the Member of Parliament for Asen North, James Gyakye Quayson, to the 6th of July 2023. This was after the Speaker of Parliament served notice to the court that accusers on a national assignment and would be unavailable for the